Virgo, this is Perrymore Tarot's daily reading for October 26, 2023. This is for Virgo. Last shuffle for Virgo. Let's see what's going on. Virgo, we have dark thoughts and we have loss. You may be really, really concerned with the future and feeling like every corner, every angle that you look or think ahead on, you're going to experience some sort of loss. Something may have occurred that makes you realize that you may be losing something or there's something about every single turn you make. You may feel like there is a loss attached to it. It may be bothering you so much, and whatever this is, it may be like a new or fresh thought that is really has really got you in your head. You may feel as though you're losing your way as a person. Something may make you realize that you're on the path of like something's not quite right here. Hermit also is like an indication of self because it does represent Virgo. But yeah, this is interesting here to me because it seems as though you may have lost a path or a direction or a choice, like an option, right? So Dark Thoughts is Eight of Swords, Ace of Pentacles, Nine of Cups, and then the Queen of Pentacles. You may be feeling like you're about to lose support. This is a support, like you're not going to get what you want. This is negative thinking to the core, but it also looks like negative thinking is going to sabotage your whole situation. Eight of Swords oftentimes is the great saboteur, the sabotaging energy. It starts from the mind, and then you act off of this. You act brand new. That's what this shows. It's like you're acting brand new. This is about if the Nine of Cups is dark at all, this is entitlement, right? Because I deserve to have what I want, right? And the Queen of Pentacles, somebody has to give it to me. So they're telling you that to be very cautious of your dark thoughts, of thinking too far ahead in the future, and of course thinking negatively about the future. This is also saying that you may feel very stuck in that with dark thoughts. Like, I can't stop thinking about how I'm about to lose all these things. Loss is Page of Wands and the Hermit. And the thoughts are causing the entitlement, right? I feel like I'm about to lose all these things, or I'm seeing something. And then you're going, well, I don't deserve to lose any of this stuff, But these are all Eight of Swords, a lot of times, typically is assumptions. And so that you may be acting off of that. So they're calling attention to this, the way that you're thinking about things. If you are in this place, yeah, or today is a day that's ripe for it. And it may be kicked off by a loss. It's like a loss of perspective. Sometimes Page of Wands and the Hermit can be about, the Hermit a lot of times is about self-introspection. He's looking really far back and looking at the everything at its core of like, this is how I got to this place. This is how I reached this place. It's usually a card that would indicate, especially with a 9, right? Would indicate that you have gone through a cycle or completed a cycle, and it's time to review everything that's happened and what you've learned from it, all of that good stuff, right? And usually the Hermit is like, I know what I'm not doing again. I know what I'm not dealing with again. But what is indicated by a loss with him is a loss of perspective where he's not able to see the lessons he was supposed to learn. And a Page of Wands also speaks of that too. And in some regard, it's like you've lost an option. And a lot of the options you may lose are due to you coming from this energy of, I'm going to lose certain things. So I feel entitled. And they want you to be very cautious about that. Okay. Because you may forget, you may have forgotten or lose sight of how that plays out when you act like that, is what they're showing. Discovery is the King of Swords and the Star. They want you to look at everything from a logical standpoint, like you usually would do, right? They're saying that you're neglecting or you're missing something. You're not seeing something right now. And a lot of it is that you need to discover the hope in this situation. If you're going to come up with any kind of strategy, it needs to start from a place of hope. And not the hope like the joke, right? They're like, I wish somebody would. I hope somebody, I wish somebody would do that. And that would be the Nine of Cups energy. But this is a hope that things turn out okay. I hope that I have a new opportunity to start over and to provide what I need to provide or do what I need to do. I hope I have an opportunity to have the purest desires of my heart fulfilled, things of that nature. They want you to discover this, right? To be focused on that solely. If you feel like you're losing something or that everything you're doing is resulting in a deficit, it's time for you to change the way that you see things. Your thoughts become things, and they're screaming that out to you. It's important to stay hopeful. Okay, come up with a strategy that is rooted in hope. Now, taking steps is judgment and Six of Cups. Now, they're talking about you need to it's so important that they're saying that this negative thinking is going to screw up the hermit here, because this is all kind of like coming back to it. They're saying that you're looking back at the past and repeating the same thing over and over again, and that you're about to do it again because of these negative thoughts. So dark thoughts is actually quite negative for you. And so usually dark thoughts is not necessarily negative. It's like it is an Eight of Swords, but it's also one where it's like Eight of Swords, a positive energy to that is to get more information to quell the fears, to quell the negative thoughts. Like, oh, watch when I get up there, they're going to X, Y, Z. And then it's like, well, do some research. Is there traffic out there right now? Is this going to occur? You know, is the office closing anytime soon? What day is it? Like, do some research, right? And people are more prone to say yes on a Tuesday or something like that. Do some research instead of assuming that it's going to be a no. But this is saying that you may be repeating a cycle. And so taking steps, they want you to be very take every step with a lot of intention, right? Have to make sure that you don't repeat the past, you don't repeat history in your life here, because it looks like you might just because of this negative thinking, and the history that could be repeated will result in loss. It will result in a loss, and they don't want that for you, especially if it's something that you really really want, because it seems like what you'll lose is support here. So be very cautious, right? So you could be dealing with another Virgo. We have Aquarius, we have Capricorn, Taurus, Gemini, Libra, and Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius here. There's no cups and no feelings really. They're showing here to cut your feelings out of this. So a lot of your reason why this is occurring, I would assume, is because your emotions may not be stable or balanced when there's none of that here, when there's no water sign energy. So they want you to cut your feelings out of the situation. Do not consider your feelings because they fluctuate. They want you to focus on what's directly in front of you right now and what you stand to lose, right? So you could be a Virgo Libra cusp. We have Leo. You could be a Leo Virgo cusp as well. We also have Sagittarius Capricorn cusp, Capricorn Aquarius cusp, Taurus, or Aries Taurus cusp, and Taurus Gemini. And if you're not dealing with these signs could be in your chart, right? If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, my links are on my page. Peace, love, and light. Take care.